Hello and welcome back to Winter's World. Admittedly, it's been a little bit of time since since you've seen me on the channel at all. To be honest with you, I've recently started up my master's degree, and I've been super busy with everything, and I haven't really had a chance to really sit down and record stuff. Like I have been playing games. I've been playing a bit of Terraria recently, but I haven't been playing. Like I haven't had a chance to sit down and record stuff and do this. It's normally quite late at night when I get to play it. So as things have settled down and as I'm kind of finding routines and stuff, I want to get back into gaming. Obviously, I was really enjoying uploading and doing everything, and so now we're just gonna have a nice chill session. What I would like to do is build the not library, but the storage room underneath. So I wanted a storage room which went through the back here, and then left. I think I'd like a little library space here. We have a rough idea of what we want it to look like, so I will just keep caving out the wall here and here, and then I might dome it or something on the inside. So storage that side, and library enchantment table that side. And we also need to keep our eye out for a cow, because we're kind of yet to see a cow up here. We've got one who's in his pen over there. But we don't really have another one. So we just have to keep our eye out on that. Currently it's a horse and a cow. Because as you can see, it's just more horses and bees. And really, I actually thought it was flat, so you can't really see from over there. Obviously, we'll skip a lot of the mining as we go. Mining's never enjoyable to watch, so don't worry too much about watching this. We'll just skip through, show final products, and yeah, really, it's just gonna be me just kind of vibing, I guess. I think I'd quite like a little outline of spruce wood and oak in the middle. Not sure why. It just speaks to me a little bit. I think if we're gonna keep consistent, we're gonna have to do that. Again, we'll make that normal flat stone. Not a problem. But yeah, so it's been quite a while. I hope you guys have been kind of keeping well. If you're still watching, and yeah, just let me know in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to this month. It's been near enough a month, and if anything really interesting's been kind of going on. Didn't need to do that in the end. All right. So I'm thinking like maybe a single outline, and then we fill the middle in. I seem to have improved at placing blocks. Obviously, that's not good, that one. I quite like this. Storage will be this way too. I'm curious to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm curious to see how deep this mountain actually goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I always find when I count to 3, I always trigger my phone. Because it thinks I'm saying Siri, but I'm not. But then when I've said it there, it's not triggered my phone, so who knows? Who knows indeed. So, to talk about kind of the plans and stuff for the time being, obviously I know that my schedule's definitely filled up a lot more. I'll tell you some more. Which has kind of affected how much I'm recording. It's all now settling down a little bit, so I'm going to try and put more time away to record. And I'm maybe debating freeing up, because I am still playing games in the evening. Maybe streaming a little bit, because like I would love to be able to have real conversations with people. And I kind of figure out sorry, my brain is still not there. and kind of figure out kind of what you guys like to see, and I don't know, build a bit more of a relationship with you lot, because the comments, I absolutely, when I was uploading a bit more frequently, I was absolutely kind of loving the communication that I was having through the comments. It makes it feel much more kind of personal, and that people are actually watching, and you know, that was good. Tried to do some YouTube shorts for a little while. Had real good fun with that. It's difficult to make YouTube shorts when you're not making kind of loads of content. So there were points where I was kind of having to go out looking for it, but I didn't want to just keep making the same stuff of like asking what people want me to do, or da 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 da. So if there might not be loads of shorts. There might be if I do something particularly nice, like in Minecraft, be like, oh yeah, built this. So I might do like a interior design short. I think that'd be kind of a cool way to mix kind of what we're doing into shorts. I had mentioned MCSR. I think it'd be quite funny if I do start streaming to do like a brute forcing MCSR of what I've seen. So I don't know any routes and like bastions and stuff, but I've watched enough Ludwig to kind of have a gist of what you need to do. But I was thinking it'd be funny if we could see if I could just how far I could get just brute forcing about watching guides. Probably get hard stuck coal, but at least then we can figure out from there. But yeah, if you also look to my channel, obviously I was playing a bit of Hytale. I was really enjoying Hytale. I played a little bit with one of my friends as well. All I have to say is like, at the moment, I kind of ran out of things to do on it as far as the co-op goes, and that was a much more chilled out session. We weren't like doing loads of speaking, so it was just like game and see what happens. Have I gone too far? I don't think I have. So yeah, and obviously I still need to finish Jump King at some point. I think that would be a good stream, if and when I can sort that out. So yeah, like there's lots of things I still want to do, and I still obviously want to be making videos. And so at the moment I'm thinking I might just obviously we're keeping our eyes out for a spawn, a cow spawn. I'm thinking if we don't get a cow spawn, it'd be a different way to do it, and like it's not bad, but maybe finding the bastion in the Nether, even though obviously we know I don't have a great history in there, and from there, it might be worth getting pearls, and also, sorry, my brain's just working. Yeah, it might be worth getting pearls and blaze powder, and then actually going to find the end, to then go get the bookshelves. Obviously, the end isn't the hardest thing in the world, so I think it'd be quite an interesting kind of dynamic. And it'd be like a different way to do stuff. Obviously, we all know how to play vanilla Minecraft. If you don't, welcome. I'm probably not the person to learn off of, but I'd assume the majority of us who are watching this are Minecraft enjoyers and probably quite enjoy vanilla Minecraft. So it's not always bad to do things in different ways. I feel like I've gone too far with it. I feel like this should be a few bricks. I'm going to chuck one to smelt while we're doing this. So that should be good there. Well, this, I have to just apologize every time I open my chest because the storage system is woeful. Alright, so I think the idea is I'm actually going to get a few stone and actually fill this out a bit. So if we could go 2 more layers, so one here, one here. And that should sort that. I like a bit of symmetry. And then we'll fill it out round of this. And I can make a small... I don't need the biggest storage system in the world. When it gets to that, we can build it down. We can change it. It's not the end of the world. Somehow, I've managed to improve my placing and mouse control. Because I remember building that house upstairs. My placements of stuff were awful. It took me ages to do basically everything. Like, I'd do stuff like that. because that's going to fill out. And then we're going to go there and there. And then mine across like this. Now I think that'll be kind of a good... I'm not sure how symmetrical it's going to be. But yeah, we'll come down. Storage here. Enchantment room, something nice there. Little step up to look over the farm. And yeah, I think that looked kind of smart. Yeah, I think that's actually, the more I'm thinking about it, just to go all the way back, I am probably thinking it'd be a better idea to do kind of the interiors and shorts. Interior's not, like, interior will take me long, but it's not a lot to watch. So we might as well just go like before, after, and then in the actual video just kind of do me during, I guess. All right. Okay, cool. Love it. And then I think I was thinking of doing them kind of all in here in a chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 times 4, so there's 24 chests. 24 double chests, that's fine. We're fine with that. And I would like a few kind of darker accents in it, as far as the wood goes. We'll do that, and then we'll have all the chests fill out. Obviously, you can see a lot behind the chest, but not too much. So we'll just double fill this out, because if it gets to a point where we need loads of storage, I mean, because this is kind of like my forever world, I wouldn't mind getting to a point where I need auto storage and whatnot. We'll worry about that as it comes. I'm just trying to do it as kind of small steps. Small steps at a time. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see too much over it. See, looks like now we are dancing along the line of digging through. And then we'll go bam in there. I'm going to probably put the enchanting table here and then have it all come up here. And then maybe do some like cookers or whatnot here. The next part is we will need some form of way up. So I have a feeling I would like to do this. And I would like, it may not fit with these stairs, but we'll see. So we need to get rid of these, otherwise we can't get up. Oh, I've already gone for another one. That's fine. I should probably have one down here. I am aware that I've... Oh, it makes me think, actually. I was made aware that upstairs I left a crafting table in the middle of the room. Again, really sorry. I don't know. I think I just place it down and then forget about them. So I will go up there and actually fix that in a second, once I've got there. So I would quite like... I think I would like it to do this and this. So, I mean, that's Jesus, they're playing it close. So I'm actually not sure where this is going to pop me out. Where am I? Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because we can do this. Have me continue further around. Like this. I need to come back on myself a little bit more by the looks of it. So maybe a bit of a steeper turn here. Not too worried about that being a proper block. Like that. Oh, okay, maybe I am. Could actually continue this round a bit to that. That's not the end of the world, actually, because I can just do that. And then potentially that. That's fine, because we'll just fill that up. Did that not already look like that? I might have misplaced the wrong block. And I'll just go... Lovely. And then that can go as well. That's irrelevant. Oh, and that kind of works out pretty well. We'll just go for like a darker tone through here. And then that's where they connect. Or I've just got to go for a lighter one. No, because I can't place that there. And that is on the show. So, I mean, a double one would be kind of cool, to be fair. But I'm just not sure. Just thinking about where this starts. This ends behind itself. So this starts here and ends like here. Which means this will start here and end about here. And I think that it'll be here. So it'll be like out here. Somewhere out here at finish. I might do this and just have something in there maybe. It's not now concern, it's not what we set out for. So the first thing we did set out for though is this is gonna be our wood chest. All things wooden, just to start with. I don't have enough things to worry about. This will be our cobble. I think I might have to mine this to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just have to mine it to place them. That's fine. We also have no leather, so that's another big thing. I don't have enough leather to be able to make signposts. I think it's spruce stairs like this. And it means I'll have to mine these up. Do this. And there you go. Much better. Can't really notice. If need be, if it is that annoying, we'll just mine out the bottom. That's fine. And yeah, you can't really see the back. So like, I'm not too worried if we can't make out the problem. Oh my god, it still won't work. Oh wait. The farming stuff, again, not too worried about storing. I'll build like a barn here, which will store stuff in. So yeah, like I said, we're just gonna have to just like chip away at it a bit at a time. Doesn't have to be a big song and dance. All right, and also hear me out. My brain's gonna minimize in a minute. I think I might flatten this part and make like a small little outdoor blacksmith with like blast furnaces and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Do I still need to add windows upstairs? Oh yeah, got loads of them. Oh yeah, in Java they don't have arms, do they? Right. Cool. Well, that's the armor sorted. These can all go. Perfect. Cool. Rails. Rails are a bit of a weird one. We'll just stick them there. Cool. All right. So that's the chest situation sorted for now. I'm going to go to sleep and actually sort this out a little bit. So I will grab these again. You probably need to go get some sand at some point too for some glass. I could do 4 ones. Jesus. I am actually a different gamer. I don't know what's happened to me. Could do like a weird design on it. Looks like a bit of an A. At least we've taken a few steps forward with all the other stuff. And while we have stuff, we'll just get 2 of them, 4 of that, and book and some paper. Cool. There you go. Enchanting table started, and then we just got to start filling bookshelves out. Do you know what, actually? I'm not sure if you can mine it with an iron. I don't want to find out. I think I want to do this. And then go further in like this. And I think that should give enough bookshelves wise. Yeah, I think that's okay. I mean, I haven't got to worry right now. I don't have any bookshelves, but that's the idea. And then we could do like maybe a brewery or something here. God, it's raining again. I think it should fork off and go down here as well. So much inspiration. Wow, this is loud. Cool. Because then like that in itself looks like it's carving out like quite a nice kind of direction. Right, and that's looking better. I think I can't remember what I mentioned last episode, but I said I think I wanted to do something with this bit here. Maybe I think it'd be quite nice to have some moss brick, maybe make it look like it's built on like kind of some stone pillar. But with this coming along, we can then do that kind of stone through here. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna die. Thank you. That was just a bit too close. There you go, he's dead. Yeah, I think I'll go stone brick, pillars, something to there. And then it should look quite smart. And then I want to take down these trees and build like a little blacksmith, like a little stone thing a bit further back there. That'd be quite nice framing. And then finally, I'd like a barn. I think I'll flatten this, make a barn here, and go there. So, I think really it's been like quite a successful episode. Lots of building. So I do apologise. We now have an actual way up and down through here. As you can see. We need to make it look a bit prettier, get rid of the grass here. Upstairs is looking much better. I just need to be able to hear myself, so I'm going to get rid of some of this rain. Hopefully it stops. Jesus. So yeah, so it's all coming along. We just need to make this area actually look like a house. So make some wooden flooring, and decorate the insides. Come out here. About time to remove these. I'll probably get rid of this whole platform I'm stood on. I was gonna see if we get treated with any other kind of type of spawn around here. For a cow. I see a bee. I see horses. And I don't see a cow. So, on that note, which is a very sad note, I think, as far as the cow goes, we will crack on. I think next episode we'll do the flooring, and then we'll actually go and potentially try and find a bastion, or bastion, however you say it, because that's probably our best way to get ender pearls. We can then go find the end, make another portal there if it's too far away, and get enchanting. I'm not interested in going to the end just yet, but that will give us a chance. Obviously, we still have the ocean spawner over there, ocean monument even. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm not sure how long the episode's going to be. I've just been basically building and chatting, quite chilled out. But yeah, I'm not actually sure where I want to end this. We'll end it in here. Through this. Elegant. And we'll bring out the pork chop so you can't see my hand. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you've gotten this far, obviously it means a lot if you're still supporting. Obviously, I took a long time off, I think it was about 20 days, if not more, so at least 3 weeks. And yeah, hopefully the uploads will be a lot more frequent, and just kind of getting back to the way I was 3 weeks ago. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.